Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and I thought I would try to do a little video every day of spring break. Now listen, you know how good that went last time when I said I was going to do a video every day of crochet month. Now, I'm going to let you know that I'm wearing the same shirt 2 videos in a row, but that's because I made this last video on Saturday, the one I posted this morning, and this is now 3 or 4 days later. And to be perfectly honest, I ordered this off of Amazon and it's super cute and I love it. And you might see me in it one more time during spring break. Okay, so what I was going to show you guys that I'm working on, because it's been spring break. Technically, this is the 3rd day of spring break. I mean, the weekend. This is the end of Monday. Let me see here. I have a little pile. The first thing I was working on was this sweater, this cute little baby sweater in the Crochet Now magazine. Now, much to my husband's delight, I did not go to the store to purchase more yarn. Now, the pattern calls for Signet Acrylic DK, but I had all this Kobu. I bought all this Kobu at Joann's for clearance for $3. I have 4 skeins of this blue. I've got a whole bunch of them up here on the shelf right here behind me, but you guys can't see. It's on the very top one. And so I'm going to use the blue. For the white, I used a Bella Coco yarn. I don't know what I got it in. I just didn't use it all. I lost the tag. So I used that for the white border. And for the yellow sun, I'm going to be using this yarn here. It's also a Bella Coco yarn that I got one of the boxes that I didn't make that she wanted me to. And the baubles, I'll think about those when I come to. I might actually use the leftover yarn, pull this out from behind me here, from my Crochet Society Advent Calendar blanket. Yeah, I know, I'm just mixing all this yarn. I bet people are getting upset, but it's all Bella Coco yarn except for the Kobu. Now, I'm thinking about using these for like the droplets. The only thing I'm really wondering, the bulk of the sweater is in that Kobu cotton, which is a bamboo cotton blend. And the applique of the cloud and the sun and the raindrops are acrylic. I don't think that should be a big deal. Just maybe wash it on cool water and lay flat to dry. This is that cute bag that came in the range. Bella Coco calls it the range. I don't know if that's a European or a British term, where she had all these different things that you could buy. This cute bag, some crochet hooks, little crochet stand. I think this is the hook set. I actually ended up getting 2 of these sets. This is one, and then when I ordered the Essentials box, I got another one. It's very exciting. I love all the Bella Coco stuff because it comes all in my favorite colors. Okay, so that is what I was working on. I first had a little bit of a problem when I was making, I should show you how far along I am. I started it and then had to frog it out because I was having problems with the stitch count. Even though I understand all patterns are different depending on who writes it. And so she says your chain 3 doesn't count as a stitch. So when I chained 3 up, I then immediately put a double crochet right in that first stitch. Then when you come to these like little, see that light faint thing? I make this type of baby sweater when I do my Kelly's sweater, and that's in the corner pieces where you double crochet in 1 stitch, chain 1 or chain 2 depending on the pattern, and then double crochet back into that same stitch. Well, usually when I go back along, I don't double crochet back into this 1 stitch. I can't explain it. And so my count was coming out wrong. But this is the top part. The next section, if I can hold this and talk, I almost need somebody to hold it. We'll start from, I'm going to join this sweater here And I'm only going to be crocheting, and then I'll join it here. I'll only be crocheting down this part, and it's in the round. Now, I typically make this sweater, as I've showed you before, but it's opened, and then I put down the button. So I was working on that. I took a little break. This is what it's going to look like when it's all done, laid out. Like I said, I've got just this part up here done. I'm going to have to keep doing all this part. And then I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do a full long sleeve. I don't like the long sleeve. And I don't really like the long, like, I think it looks kind of baggy on this little baby, especially here. Look at it all cuffed up like that. I'm thinking about making it a 3/4 a 3/4 length sleeve. I don't know. I'll see when I come to it how I feel about it. So that was the first project. I worked on that. Well, I made the first one and then had to frog it all out and then started again after, you know, I was going through my stash here and trying to find the colors I wanted to use. Okay, so then today I woke up and I spent most of my day reading a book. No, I tell a lie. I went to the dentist for a teeth cleaning. I did some reading of a book, and then I got my hair cut, which not dramatic. My husband could barely tell. I just got the couple inches. I like my hair to fall above my collar because what happens when it starts to touch my collar is it starts to curl weird over here. Yeah. I hate the back of my hair. So I just went and got it trimmed. I went to Cost Cutters. It was $20 for this cute little guy to just trim my hair, not wash it, not blow dry it, not style it. That's how much it costs these days. And then on my way out, he wished me a magical day. And so if you're watching, Justin, thanks. It was a great haircut. Because he also asked me, what do I do in the summertime? And I told him I make YouTube videos, and he was shocked. And he said he would subscribe. So I thought if he did, this video's for a little high for him. So the next thing that I am working on, because I wanted, one, I can't just finish one sweater straight away, can I? I I'm using this yarn here. Now, I bought these on a whim as I went down the aisle at Joann's. It has this cute little knitted pattern, which I thought about trying, but I think these are about $9 now. I think when I bought them, they first came out and there was some kind of deal. You could get them for $6.99. I grabbed two in all of the teal colorways. But I'm going to tell you what, they're outrageous to work with. Okay? I know that seems dramatic, but I'm used to either skeins, balls, or cakes. Now, this looks like, to me, like a toilet seat. No offense to the toilet seats out there. And then what you do is there's this little thing that closes it up like this, and you cut it, and the yarn looks like this now, like some kind of horn. And as you're crocheting, it just comes off this side. For some reason, I don't like this at all. I don't know why. I mean, I feel like I just don't like it. I don't know why I'm offended by it. I can't pinpoint the reason why I don't like this, but I don't. Now, what am I making with this? I am making a corner-to-corner blanket. I've just started right here. I'm using one of these bamboo hooks I got at Hobby Lobby in a 6.5 millimeter. And I'm just doing the corner to corner. And my thought is when I go through this first toilet seat slash horn of yarn, I will then stop whatever that part is. And then when I pick up the next one, I'm going to do a decrease. That's how I'm planning. That's why I liked this. It's like when you don't know for sure how big you want your blanket to be or how much yarn, it's best, I think, to either start with a circular or like a granny square blanket that grows to where you can decide the size as you go, versus doing a chain and then, you know, let's say you chain 200, and then as you're going, you start running out of yarn, you realize that your blanket is not big enough to cover anything. Whereas you can kind of decide how big it's getting when you do one of these corner to corners, or like I said, a granny square or a circle, where it just grows evenly, and you can say, oh wait, I'm never going to make it, I'm going to run out of yarn. Then you can, you know, figure it out. These are the two colors together, so they kind of go well together. This weird peachy color is in here together. So it kind of goes to this gray, peachy gray, I don't know, more grayish cream, I guess. This cream and these greens and these creams and these blues. I think they look good enough together. But isn't this horrible? Ugh. I don't know if I will ever use one of these again. Maybe if they're on sale. But that's all I'm doing. That's it. I have, I'm just relaxing here. I don't know, we don't have a lot of plans for tomorrow for the second day of spring break. I thought about going to this wildlife sanctuary, but then one of my kids' friends had contacted me, his mom did, to have a play date, so they're gonna play. So maybe we'll do the sanctuary the next day. Otherwise, I'm just having a good relaxing spring break. Reading, crocheting, watching documentaries, and just relaxing. Special shout out to Doris. I remembered your name today. It's a better day. I'm feeling more refreshed and relaxed. Yeah. All right. So that's all for today's little video. Hopefully I get on here tomorrow and start making videos. This is my week of spring break, so let's see how good I am at making a video a day. All right, thanks for watching and subscribing. Thanks for liking and sharing my videos. And until the next video, happy crafting. Bye.